All right. Good morning, everyone. I am waiting for Joel and Lauren. They're running a little late, but I figured Zuber's done with his live stream, so I figure I'll go live. So good morning, everyone. So I see Flavio tuning in. I think we're gonna get Monica on at some point also. Hold on, I'm just all right. So yeah, while we're waiting, what do you folks want to talk about real quick? We're gonna talk about a video that I saw from Wayne Hunter. So that's a YouTube video. He was talking about the 2026 housing forecast, the surge that nobody should ignore. No, Lynn, I am waiting for Joel and Lauren. So when you deal with prima donnas here, this is what you have to deal with sometimes. They are running a little late, but I figured I have to get started because I do have somewhere to go this morning. But yes, so right now, I was telling everyone we're going to review a video from Wayne Hunter. It talks about the 2026 housing forecast. And it was kind of interesting. It was talking about, hold on, let me get my notes here. It was showing about kind of what Zuber was talking about this morning, as far as the surge in mortgage applications. Well, week over week, it's gone down, but for the year, it's up 31%. Yeah, you want to talk about the Bears, Yasik? We can do we can do that. That was a great loss. Um, they're talking about Zuber talked about first time home buyers now age 40. But yeah, so that video, I'll put the link in the chat so people can go check it out, with Wayne Hunter. But it was very interesting, and I think that's what a lot of people are missing, right? So we hear a lot of doom information out there. So even if people aren't on X, so I did post a clip from Zuber, the one he was talking about, Melody Wright talking about the crash. And Adam Taggart actually responded because I did tag Adam Taggart and Melody Wright. But Adam Taggart is basically saying Melody Wright did not predict the housing market is going to fall in half in 2026. She said that when the dust settles from the unfolding correction, a process that would take years, she could see an average, many markets falling by 50%, some more, some less. Hold on, let me get Joel in here. Um, there we go. What's up, man? Hold on, I'm just reading what Adam
Yeah.
Taggart responded on X. She then clarified further, saying she could see the average national drop likely being around 38%. How do I know this? Because I'm the one who interviewed her. And FYI, when Newsweek initially reported it's down 50% in 2026 error, Melody quickly contacted them to ask them to fix their mistake. She cares about media accuracy. Now, if you disagree with her forecast, that's perfectly fine. That's your right. But do it by presenting a data driven argument to the contrary, if you have it. Not getting the facts wrong and conjuring up conspiracies. In your own words, do the work because you clearly haven't done it yet here. So Zuber has not responded because I'm not sure. I think Zuber has blocked them. So I don't think he saw the reply from Adam Taggart, but I'll see if I can get his response when I record with Zuber tomorrow. But let me just say good morning to everyone real fast before we start rolling with Joe. I do see Lynn here, Ike's here, All Nighter Hider. I know he's in Gary, Indiana, I believe. Let's see. Hey, REI Jared's on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube, you guys. Jared and Emily, come on over to YouTube. We can see Brian here, Yasik, Janitor on Fire. Yeah, man. Tough loss for the Cowboys, man. We got JC here and Marlon RE from Colorado. Hey, Ryan Ruff. Like I said yesterday, I did a great interview with Ryan and his wife. So go check that out on my channel. They will also be speaking in Vegas in February. So if you want to know more about them before you get to Vegas, go check out that interview. That was a lot of fun. I see Janelle here and Accidental Landlord. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hey, Big Val is here. But Joe, did you get a chance to watch that video that I sent you?
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, what was your thoughts on it initially? It was kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. No, I apologize, man. I had a late night last night. Sick with some kiddos, so running a little
Tough.
sluggish. So um,
You sound like Val right now, man.
I didn't want to not show up this morning, so I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I would have gave it to you. I would have gave you some shit for that, man. But well, yeah, what was your initial thoughts on it? Do you kind of get
Well,
that same
give me
sentiment?
give me one of your thoughts first, and I'll chime in.
No, I think that's a lot of the information he was putting out there is things that people are kind of overlooking, right? So a lot of people are picking up on the doom and the fear and the crash, and like that's why like I said, the one from Melody Wright talking about the 50%, or let's say 38%. I don't want to misquote her then, but 38% housing crash, and that's what a lot of people are kind of feeling out there, right? But this video by Wayne Turner kind of shows why people are maybe overlooking this possible surge next year, right?
Yeah, because the trend still is going to be rates sliding down in all reality. And there's, I mean, there's just too many people that need housing that are going to go make things happen. People that are, I mean, I'm seeing it in my world, like people still getting divorced, people still needing bigger homes for kids, people downsizing. There's still people buying. I'm not seeing any type of signal of a crash at all.
Yeah, so some of the stuff he was talking about, like mortgage applications, what else is he talking about? He's talking mortgage applications, surge in home sales, and just ending part of 2025. So I think those are all data points leading into 2026, and people are expecting this spring to probably be much better than the previous springs, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
seeing too. In
yeah,
terms of
from
the
you, are you
expectations.
seeing more applications come your way?
I mean, to me, it's been very steady for the most of the year. I mean, I've got a lot of investors that are coming, across my desk more than earlier in the year. But that's just kind of unique to me. But from a home buyer standpoint, it's just been very steady. But there's also people that are pulling cash out. I mean, surprisingly, getting rid of a 3.25 rate to go pay off 100K of debt. That is a reality that's out there. I don't know how common it is, but it's definitely a reality out there for some people.
Yeah, I think more people are actually putting that option out there, even though they have a low mortgage rate on their primary, possibly. They're looking at options. And I think that was also like another one me and Zuber discussed on our recording the other week. So there's Eddie Tennyson, who's been a guest on Zuber's channel a few times, but he's also on X quite a bit. But he was talking about how, like a 2% mortgage rate is not an asset, but it's the best liability you'll ever have.
Right.
Yeah. Um, yes, absolutely. Janitor on fire. I totally agree with that. So Melody Wright. So, and some people like to call her Melody Wrong, but seems to be positioning herself on the YouTube circuit as a crash queen. Yeah, definitely. So I think she's found her. I mean, hate to say it, but she's found her tribe, right? So it's Adam Taggart. What's the guy's name? The real estate mindset guy. So those individuals, she's really falling into those circles, and that's why, like I said, I'm not sure Zuber even saw Adam Taggart's reply on X because I think he's blocked them already. So he may not have seen it, what Taggart responded to the clip that I put out there. So I'll discuss that with Zuber tomorrow also, though.
Wait, who blocked who?
So Zuber blocks a lot of these doomers after a while, and after a while, they just because if not, this just starts filling up your feed, right? So after a while, so I believe he's probably blocked Adam Taggart, Melody Wright. What's that other guy? I forget that one guy's name. There's one guy that has like that. Man, I don't know, but real estate mindset, Nick Gurley, those type of people. So he blocks those people. But so I don't know if he saw the reply. Yeah, Adam Taggart definitely lost credibility with me years ago. Yeah, in the beginning, I kind of was interested in his content, and you definitely could see what path he's chosen. REI Jared on Instagram is saying, I have a 2.25%. If your mortgage is below inflation, in my book, it's an asset. Yeah. So I think, like I said, Eddie Tennyson, I mean, it's still a liability, but it's the best liability you're probably going to have, right? So I think that's how Eddie Tennyson presented it. Yeah, Nick Kurt, yeah, Troy Roberts, yeah, Pacific Northwest, that's flooding. Exactly. I think Flavio sent me some pictures of that. Yep, Saks Realty, also proud Crash Bro channel now. Yeah, definitely. But like I said, man, they put some videos out there, and within an hour, there's like 150,000 views on some of those things. It's crazy. So it's they people flock there, right? And people like that
For
type of
sure.
information, right? But let's see, what else did you pick up on that video? Was there anything else that you took away from seeing that video?
I'm gonna be honest, man. It's a blur. It's a blur. My brain's not working right
You mother. All right, so let's
now.
see. A
Sorry,
big,
dude.
a big thing I always hear too is there's that push and pull on inventory, right? So some people believe there's a housing shortage, and there's a lot of individuals out there saying there is no housing shortage. Like Melody, right? She's one of those that says I drive the country, I look, and there's just inventory piling up everywhere, right? So do you have any thoughts on that as far as like inventory?
Yeah, I mean, there are places where houses are just sitting and the inventory is flooded. I mean, Florida is one example. But I still think that you still have this mindset of I don't get my price, I'm just not going to budge. I'm just going to hold it and just chill for a long time. Like in years past, people would lower price, lower price, lower price to be able to meet in the middle, so to speak. But I still think that sellers are just holding their guns, right? They're just gonna stay at that price until they get it, or eventually take it off the market. So I think there's just a lot of that happening. So I think the narrative is somewhere in the middle between the crash or the boom. So I don't know.
Hyder does say no shortage in Gary unless you're talking about habitable housing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of it too, right? So some people are just looking at the raw data saying, yes, there is no housing shortage because there's all these possibly vacant homes. But at the same time, it's how many of these homes are actually livable, right? So that falls into play as if there is or isn't a housing shortage. Troy Roberts says they are getting evacuation notices there. All right, so here's the other prima donna joining us. So let's see here. All right, she's back. We
Hi
have.
guys.
Whoa, your volume is loud. Hold on.
Oh
What do you?
shoot,
No, no,
sorry.
I don't know. Joel's was loud too. I don't know if it's on my end, but all right. So yeah, we got Lauren back. So she took a break off last week. Did you get a chance to watch that video I sent you, or?
I did.
Oh, all right. Someone did their homework. All right. So what? What was your thoughts on it?
I thought it was really interesting perspective. I I just have a hard time sometimes with um anytime somebody says there's going to be like a huge surge. I in 2026, I think that like things already are picking back up, and like if interest rates do lower a little bit, that there will be a little bit of a increase in sales, but I don't know about like the surge that he was kind of talking about.
Can I share a stat with you?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
let's say that you can get a conventional loan today at 6%, right? And then in theory compare that to if rates were at 5%. Like you hear people say, well, if rates get to this, then the market's going to pick up, and markets will become fluid and more transactions and whatever. And so let's just say that you compare 6% versus 5%. And then I'm just going to use a $300,000 purchase price, which is very, very kind of middle of the ground, maybe below the median, but 300K, maybe your starter home. The difference of 1% is like $178. So over 1 year, if you times that by 12, that's $2,100 in difference in savings and interest. And then over 5 years, that's 10,726. So I mean that's no chunk of change. That's a decent amount of money, right? Well, if we go back to what was happening in 2020 and 2021, I mean you were having to bid over the list price to be able to get a contract accepted. And so if rates go down, maybe you don't see the craze of 21, but you're probably going to see stability in the markets, maybe in prices go up and less seller concessions. So let's say that today, and this is happening very, very often, let's say that you have a buyer who gets a 3% seller concession on closing. That's 9 grand, right? Whereas if rates are at 5%, you're probably not going to get a seller concession for anything, let alone
Mhm.
3%. Now that again, that's hypothetically speaking, that's just speculation. But I mean, that right there is the same deal.
Yeah.
I mean, you get 9 grand today versus 10 grand over 5 years. I mean, it's the same difference.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I don't think that it would be for buyers. I don't think it would be a better market if they waited, if interest rates did drop. Do I think that they'll drop to 5%? I don't know. I don't know about that. That feels a little low to me. If you, I mean, I'm definitely no expert on this at all either. Like, these are my opinions based off of nothing, like just based off of like my experience in as a real estate investor. I had no economics experience whatsoever.
Well, to that point though, I mean, like you are in the thick of things. So I would
Mhm.
say, like, in these past 2 years, you've been trying to sell things, you've been trying to reposition. So, like, what are you expecting for 2026? Like, are you thinking it's a year that you're gonna make some big moves, or like that property you're trying to sell, like, now, like, has it sold? Like, so I'm
Yeah.
sure it's impacting these type of things in your world, right?
Yeah. So I have my property under contract and I'm doing a 1031 exchange with that, but that would be happening. That has nothing to do with like the market. Like, that's all stuff that I've done in 2025 kind of will be coming into fruition in 2026. But as far as um rates and that changing my behavior, I feel like to Joel's point, now in a way now is kind of a better time for me to be a buyer. I feel like I want to do this 1031 and reposition my portfolio into different types of assets, and I would rather do that now. If there is a rate drop, I don't want to be a buyer during that time. I'd rather do my buying now before that happens, because I feel like I have a little bit more leverage than um, if rates drop. It makes sellers think that they have more options, and they do. They have more options. So
Emily says, "You wrapped up my life in a nutshell. These are my opinions based off of nothing." That's gonna be our. We're gonna make a shirt with that. Hey Troy, stay safe out there. Looks like he says he's worried about his commercial building if river goes over floodwall and sandbagging all day tomorrow.
where
Uh,
is that?
Pacific Northwest, I believe.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm assuming his commercial buildings in that area. He's in that area, but I know his investment, some of his investments is in Kansas City. So Ryan Ruff, like I said, I did a great interview with him and his wife. It came out Monday, so go check that out. He's going to be speaking in Vegas also, but he says if rates drop to 5.5%, I'm going to refinance my whole portfolio. Interesting.
yeah.
Ryan, I don't know if you're still here. Do you have is your properties like in a portfolio? So you'd be like one big transaction, or you're gonna have to do each individual one, or like how are you looking at it? Um, let's see. Yeah. Um, Anything else? So Lauren, you're looking at making some big moves. It sounds like this year. Then, like if
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I've got my farm under contract, doing a 1031 exchange, which is the first time I've done that. And because it went under contract before we had even put it on the market at a full price offer, we're like, okay, we're going to take that. But 1031, you have 45 days to identify your new property. So, and people might not realize this, but you have 45 days to identify the new property, and it has to be of either equal or greater value of the list price. So it's not your capital gains, which a lot of people think. Um, so yeah, so it'll be around 1.5. So it's just like nerve-wracking because I've never bought a property for 1.5 before, and I have like 45 days to do it, the time pressure. And I don't even know exactly what type of property I'm looking for. So it's all happening very quickly. Like,
Well, so here's the next question then. So let's say you do not find anything in that timeline. Are you still
mhm.
gonna do the transaction, or is it all contingent on you finding a replacement property?
No, it's not contingent on finding a replacement property. Yeah, we're in the last day of like our inspection period. So once that inspection period closes. I mean, in theory, I can't even get out at this point. Yeah, so it's not contingent on identifying a property.
Ryan Ruff is saying I put it in a portfolio. Yeah. Hey, Kenny. Good morning. So, Joe, do you think 2026 might be the? Are you still looking to exit from that property in Florida that you were trying to sell a while back, or?
Yeah, the land, yeah, it's still hanging out there. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean, 2026. I mean, the build, the ability to build and make the numbers work from a construction standpoint is harder and harder to do in this environment. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, I would say Lauren has a YouTube channel, but I can't. If you
Oh,
can
that's
find
right.
it, yeah, but it's
You guys
still
couldn't find it?
it's difficult to find. I think just because it's living on the newer side. So if you can bring it
Okay.
up or throw it in the private chat, then I will throw it in the comment
Okay.
sections so everyone can go and subscribe to it. Um, yeah. Well, I guess if you don't find it, you can always do a reverse 1031, right? And see if that's an option on the table if you don't find a replacement property in time. But
A reverse 1031?
yeah, I think I don't know the exact differences for that, but you would have some option. I don't know the exact criteria for the reverse side of it though.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I've never even heard of that.
Can you take whatever price range you need to be able to get to for the equal and above, and then have it be like multiple properties that make up
Yep.
that number?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then so that's what I did, but then you kind of cause you make it a little bit. Now everything is attached to the 1031. So if you sell one property from what you did a 1031 out of, now you'd pay that, you'd have to pay the gains or the taxes back on that one particular property, right? So now the goal of it is constantly to be getting bigger and bigger, right? And deferring,
Yeah.
kicking the taxes down the road. So I mean, yeah, you can buy multiple properties, which I did, but if like I said, if I did it again, I wouldn't do it that way. I would just go one bigger, right?
Because
But
then when you go to like roll it over again, it's more complicated, you're saying?
sorry, what was that?
Like, so you would just do one property because then when you go to like sell it and do another
Yeah.
1031, you have to do both properties at the same time, essentially, to do it.
No, no, no. So like if I just did one big property, or if I did a 1031, got the next property, then now if I want to do a 1031 again, it's essentially just one property I'm dealing with to get the next one. Where if so
Right.
like now that I have 4 or 5 properties under this 1031, to really maximize it, I would have to portfolio or sell all 5 at the same time in a sense to really maximize the getting, leveling up and getting bigger, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Um, let's see. Yeah, Emily says I think you have to buy first for a reverse 1031. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if you close on this one, then you still have that option. But like I said, I don't know the exact details, but you do have some option out there.
Is there a way to
Oh,
extend the 45-day period?
no. That's federal.
Yeah, you have 45 days, and then you got to close in 180 days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to finalize the transaction in 180 days.
Hmm.
Ryan says, Lauren, I met a guy in Cincinnati who says he can put your properties in a trust so you don't have the time restraint on the 1031. I met a guy.
Hmm.
So you don't have the time restraint on the 1031.
Like, I'm guessing he's saying maybe like put it in. No, I don't know. I don't understand the question. Yeah, or the statement. Maybe he's saying like there's a tax advantage trust that he's talking about. But whether it's an entity or a person doing a 1031, I don't think the time restraints change.
Hmm. Yeah, interesting though. I gotta
Yeah.
look into
Yeah,
that one
I'd
a little bit
definitely be
further.
curious to hear more.
Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Yep, Hyder is in Gary. Him and Millennial Mike are working on his properties. And yes, Millennial Mike came out with his video. I mean, well, he's probably not going to retire in 2026, like his plans, but he could retire in 2026. He just has bigger plans. So I think that's why he's going to keep his W-2. So technically he could retire, but he just has bigger plans and he wants his W-2 to kind of leverage off of. So yeah.
Smart.
How long are they going to be in Gary?
I'm not sure. Hyder, if you're still here, let us know how long you're going to be in Gary, Indiana. Um, Emily says reverse is if you buy one, have the money to do so, then later sell the other. You can't go back. Wait, first if you buy one. Oh, okay. I see. I see what. Yeah. So actually, you'd have to buy the other property first.
Oh, I see what
Yeah.
she's saying. Like you buy it and then, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Reverse 1030. Yeah, you take in ownership. So when I talked to my 1031 guy, he said that if you do that, you actually have to have the intermediary buy the property for you. You can't have owned it.
That makes sense. Also. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so
you. Yeah.
title is held by the intermediary and then essentially they end up selling it to you.
That makes sense. Yeah. Technically, because yeah, you can't touch any of the funds, right?
Or
Uh,
it can't be a property that you personally or your entity has previously owned,
yeah.
is my understanding. Yeah.
Ryan is saying it's a special trust you can use for that. I'll send you guys a video of his presentation. Yeah, send it to us, Ryan. Super cool.
Yeah.
3-day trip, Hyder says. Oh, 3-day trips here so far. Longer stays coming in the future. Yes. A big Cody is tuning in. Cody Evers in Wisconsin. He is closing on a sixplex on Friday, I believe. Emily says yes. They set up an entity. So Emily will be on here Friday, or Friday will be going live with Emily. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to join us again, but we'll be on Friday. Tomorrow I got a busy day. I got Alex coming on, and I'm gonna be going live with Ray, and I'm not sure who else. They're gonna be starting a new. It's called OSTRAT in school. They're gonna be having a new accountability call, one short-term rental at a time, school
Mm.
call. So a lot of people are wanting to do short-term rentals, midterm rentals, and Chris, that's kind of his business. But he's gonna be running those calls with Ray. So I mean that's gonna be a fun one. A lot of people are probably gonna tune in for that. But yeah, getting back to kind of the video from Wayne Turner, I think definitely 2026, and I kind of feel it in the school community. I feel a lot of the posts, a lot of the comments, people are kind of gearing up, positioning themselves, getting ready for this new year. And I think a lot of people have been busy, like Lynn, who is, for example, doing a lot of things. I think she kind of wanted a break. Like she's like, I'm finishing up these things that. But I think she's kind of getting like that. She feels like 2026 is going to be a year where you have a lot of opportunities and maybe push yourself a little bit, right? Because you know that opportunity is going to be there, right? And then maybe take a break. So, um, is that kind of maybe your sentiment, Joe? Are you looking to make some big moves? You think in 2026? I know you kind of have the same sentiment as me, like where real estate is just a means to an end, right? It's not like I love real estate. So are you
Yeah.
looking to double down more on the lending side, or are you looking to make some big moves in investor purchases, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I think we had alluded to this on a previous episode that I'm more focusing on doubling down on the business and trying to build some more systems and resources and be able to just do more things and potentially adding some people and some more marketing and support. So that's kind of where my focus is, and then the real estate will just come be a byproduct of that type of stuff. Um, that's my thought on it.
Lauren, I don't know if you've ever been on with Chris Webb before. He may have, but Chris is actually moving to Idaho. He's in Virginia.
Really?
Yes, he's
What?
actually, well, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say anything. He just said it's breaking news, but he
Oh,
he
where?
By Lewis Clark State, I believe. He's taking a assistant
Oh.
professor position over there for in business and what did he say?
Is he the economist guy? Does he do
He,
I think
he,
I feel like maybe we did one with
yeah,
him
the big
recently.
round head guy.
Oh my
No,
God.
yeah, but yes, he's the econ guy. He
Yeah.
says on the Washington border, assistant professor of business and accounting.
Cool.
Yeah,
Um,
is that far from you?
mhm.
Oh,
It's well, not yeah, it is. It's northern. It's more northern.
were you in Mexico? I forget already.
Yeah,
Flavio's saying, "Welcome back from Mexico." How was
thank you.
Mexico? Oh, he says, "How was Mexico?" He said.
Oh, it was really great. I loved it. It was so cute. San Miguel is like the cutest little town. I ended up getting really sick though, so that was a bummer, but um it was really cute, great vibe, great food, restaurants. Yeah, fun with my family.
So how does Idaho market look like? I know you're not really buying residential stuff, right? Because you're doing the boutique thing. So are you even like paying attention to like the residential side of things in your area?
Yeah, for sure. I just last night went to a talk by an organization here that helps with there's like a housing shortage here. And so, as is with a lot of resort mountain towns, there's not enough housing for workers. But they just recently did a study on this area. And so they were presenting their findings, which was really interesting. And basically, home prices are holding very strong. Most people are priced out of buying in this market, like the people that live here. Most of the buyers are people that are making money elsewhere and then purchasing their home here. And then some of the like down valley markets are getting that overflow of people. So honestly, things are sitting for just a teensy bit longer than before, but everything is still moving. There's just low inventory still. So if there was any amount of rate drop, I think it would create this is the exact type of market that would create a lot of competition.
Joe, what about your market? What about your area?
Yeah, St. Louis has been very, very strong in the sense of prices are steady, uh, houses are still going fast. Like it's one of the steadiest markets that I see compared to some other places. There
Um,
is, I mean, there is a shortage of housing in some areas.
yeah, no, definitely. I think definitely some areas there are a shortage, and like Florida, Texas, there's probably not that much of a shortage because they've overbuilt the past few years, right? So that's kind of how it works, right? But I think overall, there to some extent, there's a housing shortage if you're looking in the areas that a lot of people want to live, right? As far as maybe closer to the city in certain proximities. So definitely there's a housing shortage in probably those pockets. But as you get further out, there is more affordable homes. It's just a trade-off, right? Some people don't want to live that far from the city or walking distance of things, and so that's kind of where there is some sort of trade-off. Uh,
Yeah, I have been looking in Boise because for my 1031, and I was looking even just kind of at the single family homes, and Boise was like one of the fastest growing cities during COVID. They have very loose building restrictions and a lot of area to expand around the city. So Eagle, Nampa, all the surrounding area had these huge developments that went in, lots of new construction home. And so there has been a little dip in Boise in the cost of homes, especially in those outlier areas. Obviously, people want to be close to the city. And if there's a home in a desirable neighborhood, that's always going to be desirable. But those outlier homes that people built as part of that big boom have seen a drop in price.
yeah. Oh, Jack is on Instagram. He's asking, is that a Christmas tree behind Lauren?
It is, yes. It's
Um,
Christmas.
yeah,
What do
but
you have?
people that are listening right now, if you guys put down in the comments, are you guys looking to buy in 2026, or are you kind of just going to sit on the sideline? Like, what is everyone's thoughts and what are they looking to do in 2026?
Joel, have you seen an increase in loan applications like this guy was talking about in the video?
I mean, not a major increase. No, I mean, rates dipped a little bit leading up to September when they announced the rate cuts, but rates are actually higher now than they were in August. So it's just been very steady. I haven't seen much of an increase or decrease. It's been very flatlined, and that's kind of the same term I'm using for rates. Rates in September have just flatlined. It's just very even. So I don't know.
To that point, and I haven't paid attention right now. I know the FOMC meeting is today. Have they announced anything yet, or what is your expectations? Are they gonna cut rates, you believe, or what are they gonna come
I
out
mean, I
hawkish or
think they are.
dovish? You
I
think?
would expect them to a quarter.
And then do you think so? They cut rates, and the trend though has been they've been cutting rates, but mortgage rates have gone up, right? Following.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, at this point, like it's who the hell knows? But I do think once you get into 2026, I think there's um I think there's a massive incentive for rates to get lower with the federal debt and just various things. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we just inch down slowly each month. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think if you really want to make a move, I mean, they need to do a couple 50 basis point cut. This is just my personal opinion. Like businesses and growth, and there's so many businesses are stagnant. Like if you really want to be able to have business investment, I think they're going to need to lower rates significantly. I mean, inflation is what it is. Like it's 2 point whatever percent. Like it's not going to change. I don't think there's any reason to not be cutting rates more. And I mean, the byproduct is obviously you're going to have certain asset prices go up. I mean, that's just the way that it is.
Yeah, I think, what blows my mind is that they make a lot of these, or recently, they've been making a lot of these decisions either blind or with data that's not available. So it's kind of like, why do they have to, oh, hold on, let's get her in here. So now I guess we gotta lighten things up. So hold on.
Hi.
All right, she's
I'm ready for
back.
the
She had
social
so
hour.
she had so much fun last week. She decided to join us again.
I told you I could do 9:30, so here I am.
So here is Monica.
Early.
I'm gonna make a call you out real quick.
Love it.
No. Is it possible for you to sit a little bit further back? Because there. Because when I edit the videos, it was hard to get. It was cutting off the top. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me move this. Okay,
Oh yeah,
going.
yeah. But so Monica, Lauren, you guys kind of know each other, I
Hi,
believe.
Lauren.
Hi.
Oh dear.
Yes, we're gonna be friends.
Fellow
Oh dear.
Yeah, they can't handle having more than one female on at a time.
It's even now. Can you guys handle it?
Well, you're too far to the side now. Now you have to go the other way.
You're fine. Well, I can edit that. That's
I mean, you're
fine.
not in the center. I mean,
Oh boy.
There you go.
There. Is that better?
Well, so we're talking about Idaho though. So,
Love it.
Yep. Monica's in that area. Lauren's in Idaho also. Monica's a lender. She was on last week. So a lot of good feedback. A lot of people checked her out on the reels. Not checked her out, but I mean, commented on the reels that I posted that she was on, and a lot of good interaction there. But what I guess we're gonna pivot a little bit. But why is it so difficult to get you on the camera? Like, why do you? I mean, you put out so much shorts and content of yourself. Why is it so hard to get you to commit to coming on the live stream?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's live. Maybe that's why. That's probably why, actually. Because you're not wrong. I do put out some stuff, and I'm on it. But maybe it's just because it's live.
All right, hold on. I got to finish up my thought though, real quick. Accidental landlord is saying, finish up your thought on the lack of government data. Yeah, so it's they're making these decisions almost like flying the plane blind, right? So they know when this data is available or not available, but yet they plan these meetings so far out in advance, and it's like they have to stick to it, knowing that the data might come out next week, right? So they might have reports coming out next week, but they're going to make a decision today. and then the data next week could be completely opposite of what they thought, right? So it's like, why aren't they able to be more flexible on the date of the meetings? And even in today's world, we have so much AI information and information available to us. Why is the data so lagging for them to make these decisions, right? So that's what kind of drives me nuts. And it's just, people are basing their investment decisions on these meetings when
Mhm.
it's all this lagging information, right? But
Well,
that's
not
just
only is it lagging, but it's flat out incorrect. I mean, the July Fed meeting, they held rates steady. And then a couple days later, they edited the job numbers by like a massive number. I mean, I think it was like a million or 800,000 jobs, that it was lower in reality than the initial reporting earlier in the year. I mean, like, how are we messing up the data? Like, that shouldn't be happening. And it's almost like, are they doing it on purpose? Like, are we all being scammed? Maybe.
Yeah. Hold on. We'll dig into these questions right after. But I do want to ask Monica real quick because Joel's a little under the weather, so I don't think he's answering everything properly. And plus,
Oh, I
no, no,
guarantee I won't either.
no. But plus, Joel says you are kicking his ass in transactions lending wise. So for you in your
Big
market,
Not
no.
transactions, just volume.
Oh,
Just,
volume.
just gonna
Okay,
throw it out
so
there.
so in your market though, where are you seeing mortgage applications pick up heading into 2026?
Um, I don't know, right? I've only been at it for a year, so I mean the comparison is no comparison for me. I'm staying busy. I also work with a builder who, they have like the end of the year builder stuff, so I feel like it happens, and so for me it's kicking up right now. Whereas I think for most people it's slow. That's what I hear, but I'm not slow. I think I've got things for January, February, March, and April already.
Why is why is Flavio saying? Oh, Flavio's saying, Monica, you're doing great. No body judging in this channel. Oh, nobody. I didn't even know
Oh,
nobody.
I was like, I'm going to shrink now
Damn,
because I
Flavio.
definitely don't
Damn,
love body judging. Like
Flavio.
this is not the live you said it was.
Flavio, you're killing me.
I want to, at some point, I want to come back to Lauren's 1031 because I have a couple questions.
Okay, yeah, we can get back into that, and I'll just put. So Ryan is saying the company is Blue Hat Trust. Okay, I'm gonna write that down while you guys are talking because I want to
Okay.
look into it after. Go ahead, Joe. You want to talk about it more?
Oh no, like, are you freaked out? Like, you don't have a property identified yet? Like, what's your
Oh,
timeline? Like,
yeah.
it's 45 days from when you sell, right? So you got some time, or actually close.
Yeah, so I'm closing on January 14th. So I have like essentially I have like 60 days, I would say, which yeah, I'm totally freaking out. The deal was almost kind of looking like it might fall through because they were like nitpicking on inspections this morning. And I was like, if it falls through, I'm good with that. Like, it's a full price offer, but what is $50,000 less if I have 3 months to decide to find the right property? Like, you can make so much more than $50,000 when you have a good buy, when you take your time and you make sure you get the right thing. There's also, when you do a 1031, you're not supposed to sell it for 2 years. The IRS gives, like, if you hold it for 2 years, then they basically you're in the clear as far as like the rules of the 1031. If you are forced to sell and you can show that, then you can do that. But yeah, so this is a property that I'm supposed to be holding for 2 years, and I have a very short amount of time to do it. And it's a larger purchase. I haven't ever bought something at this price point where I'd be putting essentially at least $1 million down and probably finance like 50% because I'm trying to grow my asset with this money. So yeah, I'm buying like a $2 million property and I have no idea what market I'm buying it in. I'm looking in Florida, I'm looking in Idaho. Like, I don't know where I'm doing it. I want an apartment complex or a mixed use building, but there's none in the markets that I want to be in. It's kind of a weird time of year. So yeah, I'm totally freaking out. I'm like, dang it. Did I sell too fast, or did I like mess up the timing of this? And this is like one of my biggest assets that I have that I want to sell. So it's like, when will I have this chunk of money again? I'll have to work for several years to build up this. So it's like my one like shot to get to parlay this into something bigger and make a good financial move. So yeah, I'm super stressed about it. I wear an Aura ring, and my Aura ring was like telling me, like, I woke up in the morning and I checked it and it was telling me like, you have something going on. You need to reduce your stress. And I was like, I was asleep, and it's sensing that.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Flavio just wanted to apologize. He said, "Apologize, folks. My English is limited." So I think, no, Flavio, not that. Yeah, it was just the way it was written. It looked like a no body type of thing. So yeah, there was something. Yeah, Emily is saying, doesn't the chairman of the Fed stay until mid-year? I think it will be a lot of the same till then. Then I'm curious, what happens. Yeah, definitely. Looks like it's going to be a Trump person, that's going to fill that spot. But as I believe there's 12 Fed members though that vote though, right? So even though the chairman changes, there's still 12 voting members, I believe. So um, that's, it's not going to change completely. It's not just, even though a Trump person is in place, it's not going to be as if there's rates are just going to plummet, right? Marlon, who's in Colorado, says, I jumped on a great property in SoCal this summer, a 4-month renovation. Now we are chilling, building back up the reserves for the next. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, accidental landlord thinks, seems intentional as we head to another shutdown. Yeah, with the government data. Cody Everett says, I think the housing market will definitely go up in 2026, especially in our area, which is Wisconsin. Down markets will start to rebound, and good markets have low inventory, so they'll continue to rise. So, so Lauren and Monica, for both of you, would you? I know Idaho had a big boom right after COVID or whatnot, or people moved in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Is it you hear a lot of reports about people feeling like they made a mistake moving there. So do you feel like people are exiting Idaho now after making the move?
I don't personally think so. I came here right at COVID, and it's funny because I came kind of because I like the Idaho vibe, and then it blew up. I haven't heard any of that. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. Have you heard that people are regretting the move, Lauren? I mean, I just got 2 more buyers from California this morning.
Yeah, no, I have seen data that buyers that move to Texas and Florida are leaving and going
Yes.
back to California. Specifically, people from California that move to Texas and Florida or those other states, they are leaving and going back. But I haven't really heard that for Idaho.
I
Right.
thought I saw a lot of things where like people didn't realize how cold it got. So like
Oh,
so
I believe that.
yeah,
I
so
believe that as well.
yeah, so they moved there, then they're like, dang, it's it's cold over here. And so they're kind of regretting, and now they can't get back into California, right? So they sold, they
Mm-hmm.
moved to Idaho, and then they're like, now like shit, I can't get back to California.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I was just curious
I
to
wouldn't
see
be
your thoughts.
surprised one bit because um, a lot of people move to Boise and it is very cold there and dark and
Dark?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's so much better than Oregon though. I came from Oregon and it was just perpetually gray. So like when I moved
Mhm.
here, it's like, oh my gosh, it's winter, but it's still sunny. I love it.
Yeah. Which area are you in again? I know I've asked you 3 times.
Right now, I'm in
Yeah.
Eagle. I don't recall you asking me 3 times,
Okay.
so you're good.
In our text, I asked you.
Oh,
Yeah, in Eagle.
the text. I'm in Eagle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Um,
and you're in Twin Peaks, is that right?
Yeah,
Lauren?
Twin Peaks. That's where she's at, right?
Shit. Twin Oaks, Twin Lakes.
Keep going.
There's no twin in any
I'll leave.
word of where I'm from.
I'll
No, I'm
leave
in
my
Sun Valley.
I'll leave my
You're in
comments to
Sun
myself.
Valley? That's not
Mhm.
even close to what he said. I thought you were like in Twin Falls or Idaho.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, accidental landlord is asking. I believe he's talking to you, Lauren. Do you have a bird dog helping with finding the next property?
I have agents.
Hey, Jeff from York, Pennsylvania says he agreement to purchase a new personal home was accepted last Sunday. Cool, man. Emily saying fly.
Speak Spanish together, then you guys can be behind.
Oh, you want if you say something in Spanish, you'll make him very happy. What can you say?
Flavio, ¿quieres hablar español conmigo? Solo conmigo?
That's for you, Flavio. I have no idea what she said, but
You have no.
Yep.
I said, do you want to speak Spanish with me? Just with me.
all I heard you say was Flavio. That was it. That's all I understood.
Yes.
Jason is saying he wants to buy at least one every year. Yeah. So I think Lauren is probably the most active out of all of us as far as real estate. I think Monica touched on it. She has real estate, but it's kind of a means to an end, right? You're not really into real estate investing, correct? Kind of like Joel, right? Joel is more just
I'm not.
it's a path, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Even me, like I don't love real estate at all, but I see it as a means to an end as far as hitting financial freedom. So, but there's a lot of people that's their passion. They can talk about real estate all day. That's why I like my Wednesday one. I like this one because it's a little more relaxed and we just kind of shoot the shit and talk about whatever comes to mind. Joel V says Twin Peaks is a restaurant we shouldn't talk about, Joel.
Also a show. Does no one else remember this? Am I old over here?
I remember that show. I've never watched it, but I do remember that show.
Okay.
That does sound familiar. Like, wasn't that something?
So look, Monica. I know why you do have more volume than Joel does, because Grumpy Contractor is saying, so that's why Joel's not calling me. He's talking to you guys. See, so he's being called out on a live stream that he's not returning his clients.
I'll call you back, Grumpy Contractor. That is, but...
Oh, Jim, there you go, man. Monica says she can beat Joel's rates.
Oh, I think I can.
I love it. We're gonna get a little competition
Joel,
show.
We've compared rates. I think I can beat him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm up for a little competition.
Let's do it.
Let's do
You
it.
speak in Spanish and I'll speak in English and no one know what you're saying.
I'll speak in both languages.
Jim, if you are here, you can reach out to Monica and we'll see what happens or what comes of this.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to touch also, Monica, on that short.
You want to touch Monica? Is that what
No, I didn't. I said I want to touch on the reel that I put out, and I got a lot of interaction from a lot of people in Monica's community. You kind of touched on the type of content that you're putting out there, right? Like you're not here to wear bikinis and skimpy things, and a lot of people.
Oh, I changed my mind. I'm going to now.
Well, there. All right. Well, next Wednesday.
Wait,
then.
Where's your firefighter that I was going to fight with? Remember?
Oh yeah.
that was Jason. Was it Jason or somebody else?
No. She was talking about Ike. Ike commented on X. So so Ike is in Kansas. And he was here earlier. I don't know if he's still listening. I know he's working on a big fourplex, I believe. He's trying to rehab it. So he might be listening still yet. But he did say, let me see if I can find it real quick.
But I like attention.
That's not his exact words, but so I put out Monica's reel on X, and Ike
that's what it was.
Yeah. So okay. Ike said that was like the opposite of how she acted. So
I was like, I'll take him.
Yeah.
See, and so Flavio says, yes, sound better in Spanish, this interview.
Yeah, let's do it in Spanish, guys.
Oh, there he is. Here's Ike. Ike says running calls, but I'm back. So Ike heard his name. So Ike, Monica wants to have a talk with you, I believe.
Yes, let's have a talk, Ike.
Yes. Emily is saying, like Phil Dunphy, I'm here to talk about that love of my life, residential real estate. Well, Joe V has a request. Not me. I didn't start having Monica and Lauren wear bikinis, and his subscribers will go up, and he will be above Brandon. Yeah, man. How did Brandon pass me, man? I don't get it. But
Lauren and I will get together at Twin Peaks and go take bikinis.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what we'll
Meet
do.
us in Twin Peaks, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, see, Ike is saying, yeah, you aren't afraid of no cameras. That's what
I am actually very afraid. I just hide it well.
Well, you just did it again, so clearly not afraid.
I told Marc I would be here at 9:30, and he said it would be fun and social. So I'm always down for fun and social.
exactly, and we just kind of intertwine.
And just because somebody's afraid of something doesn't mean they're not
Thank
doing
you,
it. You
Lauren.
can do something
That's
and be scared.
exactly right. I say that all the time. I do things I'm scared of all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Flavio, because Joel and Lauren were both late, that's why they're not streaming on their channels. And maybe Flavio is wondering
That's
why
right.
Monica does not have a YouTube channel.
Oh, I don't know. I can barely keep up with Instagram.
You know, you can connect your Instagram, right?
I'm old, you
I've
guys.
never done that before.
It's easy.
I can connect my Instagram to YouTube.
Instagram. No. Well, you can connect it to this stream, and so like right now, I'm streaming on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. How you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, and Facebook, and LinkedIn and X. Yeah.
She
But most
probably doesn't want all her followers to see this, honestly.
What
Lauren,
do you mean? They
you could
all
not
love.
be more correct.
What do you mean?
Especially
they all
once we start with our bikinis, it's gonna be awkward.
they all loved it. They all had great comments to say.
All my people are so kind, are they not?
Yes.
And they also all probably know how much.
And
I
as soon as I say, when are you gonna all of you join us? They all just be quiet after that. Nobody's like they're like, oh.
Like Bree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She's kind of doing something else right now. So
that's fine. She has another side hustle or business, right? The art, or I don't know if there's anything else, but she does the art.
Yeah,
right?
she's artistic.
Yeah,
she is the artistic one in our relationship.
Yeah, so I mean, she can come on. I mean, we're always looking for more people to join us.
More than 4 people on, Marc?
Yeah, 4 is probably the max that I really want. I mean, it's hard to get more. I mean, unless people don't care that they're not.
Unless they're in bikinis.
No, if people.
We'll just be silent. All you need is us in bikinis. That's it. No talking.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Do we ever get Lauren's YouTube link in the chat?
I did post it. Yeah.
In the chat? No, not in the private chat.
No, in the private chat.
Oh, how am I supposed to share it on here?
I'm not in the private chat right now.
Good Lord. I don't see it.
Put it in the private chat. Here, I'll just send it to you, Marc.
Oh my God.
Well, did you put it in the public chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Marc, I just want to say I told you that if you have me on, this might devolve. So I'm behaving right now.
No, you can say whatever. That's kind of what the Wednesday one is for.
Always devolves.
Yeah, Wednesday is just goes wherever's. I know people are gonna hope or request that you come to Vegas for the O'Reilly event. I know you have other plans or prior engagements, so I don't think you'll be able to make it. But if things change, I think
that's for real estate investors, anyways, and it's not something that I'm into.
Yeah, but you work. You work with investors. Yeah, but you work with people. You know, it could be business for you.
You own stuff.
You're right.
Oh no, but I don't know. Can I say what else you do with? I mean you
the feet finder.
Yeah, well, I mean, you private. I mean, right? Because if so, what?
You talked about it on the other one, private money, like the lending that you do in Texas. Like that's all in the same game.
Yeah. So let's say other investors in our community, like how would they connect with you, or what kind of process is that, or are you only looking at focusing on in that market to lend money to? Oh, okay.
I mean, for now, yeah, just because I have a really good setup down there right now. And all my money is tied up right now there. So right now, I don't know that I'd be expanding into anything else, but yeah, I mean, I guess maybe next year I'll go.
But you like that, right? You like the kind of the private money lending side, right? Is this kind of?
I mean, it sounds lazy, but it's to me, it's safe and it's easy money. It's a good return every month, and yeah, I like it. All
right, folks. So there is Lauren's newly formed YouTube channel in the chat. So please subscribe We'll get her. What are you at now? Do you know how many subscribers you're at now,
I
Lauren?
think I have 9 when I
Ooh.
looked this
All right.
morning.
Let's get you to
Wow.
same thing. We'll get you to, let's say, 50 then after the already event. I think
Yeah,
it's
I'm
easy.
just only doing it to connect while we do these lives. I'm never posting a video, just so just so that
I
Joel's
have
not
to.
texting me, pressuring me. When is your YouTube video coming out? Never.
Yeah, I'm looking at this like this channel is entertaining. Got 0 videos up. It's
See, Jovi doesn't remember shit, but he remembers this apparently. He said, Monica, did you say you want to marry an investor last time?
Yeah, I'll marry an investor.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
know, Lauren also, right?
I'll marry an investor too.
Marry one? You know an investor?
That's why you have to come to the events. There's no women and it's all men who invest.
No, there's women there. I mean, definitely
Like
more
a
men.
small handful.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Well, you should have led with that,
I
Mark.
feel like it's the greatest dating hack that nobody talks about is going to real estate investing meetups.
we
I
talked
think
about that on
I'm
our South
canceling the ski
Africa
trip.
live.
Do
Yeah.
not bring that stream up again on my channel.
Dating? I absolutely think you should do a dating one. Why wouldn't we do
Oh
it?
no, not
in real
dating.
estate.
You've never seen Joe's other whatever one that went off into massages
epic.
and
That was
I don't know.
epic.
I want to
I
see
should-
it.
I mean, I can send
We
you the
should
link.
have a little booth of eligible bachelors that we interview at the real estate conference.
Yes, or like a speed dating event.
Yeah.
I've actually always wanted to do a speed dating because I know right away.
Me too.
Yes. Like,
I've
no,
always been like,
no.
let's bring back speed dating.
I don't need 7 seconds. Go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, Lauren, we can set that up. I mean, Monica's not going to be there, but
I mean, I'm more and more tempted by the second over here.
well, let's go. You don't have to be there for the whole event.
What are the dates?
14 and
Valentine's
15.
Day.
Yeah, Valentine's.
Could there be a more perfect speed dating day than Valentine's Day?
That is a good idea.
Yeah, you're not
We're
wrong.
just gonna take over his whole event.
I mean, you might get like people coming from like out of nowhere to come to this thing, like all over the place. If you're a real estate investor and you want to get hooked up,
How
Hey,
do you
yeah,
set
let's
this?
go.
I'm
or
trying
if
to.
you're not a real estate investor but you're a female,
that
come
one
through.
too.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
If you're a guy, you have to be a real estate investor. If you're a girl,
where
you
is
don't.
Joel's realist or no dating reel or something? What were you saying? You made a dating
No,
video?
it's a YouTube live that was over an hour long that devolved into dating and
Yeah.
the whole topic.
Did you guys
It was
get
good.
anywhere? Any success? Any tips?
I don't remember. It was so
I don't
long
remember.
ago.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
I mean, it was like, I don't know, 5 months ago.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that long ago.
Yeah. Messed up my algorithm. I had all kind of weird shit coming in my feed after that.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
So yeah, I don't know if we can have it at Denny's, Joe. The Denny's dating meetup.
Ew, no.
No, well, don't. No, you can't say that. So they're
I mean, yay, Denny's.
no, not no. That we so they're traditional Denny's meetup because it's kind of just an easy place for it's like a late night for the people that are going to the event. It's like the last stop to just
If you
kind of
like
hang out.
Denny's, it's okay. You don't have to justify it.
No,
Yeah.
well, you just said yay, Denny. So I'm just saying.
I want to be nice. I accidentally slipped out with the other one.
All right.
That's why she doesn't want to do lives.
Exactly. You guys, I do lack a filter.
And I said
My
that's fine.
frontal lobe.
And I said that is fine. And Ike is saying just who Zuber wants to attract girls interested in guys for their size, portfolio size.
I have my own portfolio. We
That
can
is-
merge portfolios.
That is
Exactly.
true.
It's more about a man who has the mindset of a real estate investor. It's not
All of
about
it, yeah.
the size. It's about how you use it.
Hey, Riley Madden is here. I've been trying to get her on the channel for years. So if Riley, if you are here on Instagram, I keep trying to get you on. She's a realtor in Pittsburgh. She has a good YouTube channel. I'm always trying to get her on the channel so we can talk
Well,
about
she's
the
definitely not coming on after watching this.
Well, will she
Do
wear
not
bikinis
say that
with us?
now.
What's her
Riley.
name?
Riley
what?
Madden. Riley Madden. But she she's a Pittsburgh agent investor, so she has a good YouTube channel. But
I put the South Africa live. It was almost 2 hours. I did not realize it was that long.
Wow.
We talked about so many things.
Let's see, Zuber. What was I gonna say though? Oh, but so Monica, you also touched I think it was last week, that you have a property in Idaho, right? But you don't like managing it, right? Like that's part of why you're not really into real estate investing, I guess, to some extent, right?
Yeah, this was just kind of my first foray into doing like a rental property. And yeah, it's not my cup of tea. And I personally think I could make my money grow faster doing the private money lending that I do. Well, I don't think it, I know it. So it's not as passive, and I don't think it's gonna grow as fast. So,
And you're self-managing it, or you have a
and
well,
I mean, yes, I mean, and not that I think my tenants will see this, but I think they're great, but it's just always a level of something looming over my head for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think my plate is full, so it just feels like another thing on there that could, usually I'm like, just do it and then send me a bill, which is not the best route, I think, for a landlord.
Flavio says Joel is my hero. He likes to take selfies with beautiful girls.
Do you?
Do you? Yeah. Tell us more, Joel.
Flavio, can you come on and tell us what you're talking about in Spanish?
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Monica, your private money lending, you're doing that, like you're investing your money, or are you managing like a fund, or like?
No, I'm investing my money.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I just get interest income from it every month, and then I get my principal back after, X amount of time.
Mhm.
And it's just kind of a sweet deal. Right now we had been, I think it's actually out the window. We had been trying to raise capital for like the vertical on an initial project that we had done, like the horizontal on, and I don't think it worked out. We couldn't get it, but my money is still going to be invested. But that's funny. The guy that I invest with just is texting me right now. Okay, sorry. Yeah, but it's my money right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Troy Roberts is asking, where is Monica at? I'm from Eagle, Boise area.
I'm in Eagle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if Troy's still here, but have you done micro lending?
Micro lending?
Mhm.
I don't know that I'm familiar with that. I mean, aside from knowing what micro means.
I believe he's talking
I just
about.
want I used the filter just then.
No, yeah. Hey, Gus is here on Instagram. What's up, man? Come on over. Come on over to YouTube, Gus. We're having a lot of fun here today. No, I believe he's talking. I could be wrong. Maybe he can clarify a little bit more. But I believe he's talking about kind of like Pace Morby does Gator lending, where they lend in small chunks for like people like the EMD money or things like this to kind of help the transaction through. So it's small chunks of
No,
money.
I've not done that.
Yeah, see, EMD's double closings, he said.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so.
No.
Well, I got about 5 more minutes. So if you guys want to just shoot the shit on anything, because I got to take my dad to his physical therapy today. So, I don't know. Anything else you want to wrap things up? So there's a chance then, Monica, you may be in Vegas. If this speed dating thing comes to fruition, you might be there.
I mean,
Can't say no to that.
the 14th and the 15th.
Or you can come probably people will probably be there from Wednesday. The event itself is Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I could come earlier, but I can't come.
She has Valentine's Day plans, guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. So Lauren,
Taking
did you make
pictures with some
plans
hot
when you're
guys.
coming? Lauren, did you have when you're actually arriving or coming yet? Did you buy? I'm sure you didn't buy your.
I don't know yet. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
where's
just-
Lauren going?
What?
When are you going, Lauren?
I don't know yet. I bought my ticket to the event and that's like as far as I've gotten. I'm really like a last minute travel plan person. Like I'll just decide like in January.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Before we goof off a little bit more, Kenny is saying, Lauren, if your 1031 fails, look up an article about lazy 1031 from Hall CPA to save on paying taxes if you sell and buy within the same calendar year.
Oh,
So
okay.
I believe he has a YouTube channel also. I think his name is
Okay.
I think his name is Brandon Hall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
Brandon
write that
Hall.
down
Yeah.
'cause,
Hey, Josh is here he just closed on a short-term rental in Florida. Vegas or bust, he says. Vegas or bust, baby.
So
Yeah.
I think you what's here? You guys, you two, Lauren and Monica, might need to just put this thing together. Maybe like on a Thursday or Friday. Like, how would you structure it? What would you do? Who's gonna run the ads?
maybe
Who's
I
gonna run
need
the
to
marketing?
go first and vet these guys at this conference and make sure there's eligible candidates.
Lauren is thinking for sure the right steps. I would have just jumped in, and it's how I end up with guys with criminal records. Probably.
Hey, what's up, Curtis? Curtis is here. PE turned RE. He just put out a great video on his channel. I forget her name, but she does seller financing in his area, another realtor. So go check that out on Curtis's channel. But Troy is asking, Monica, what builder are you working with?
Williams Homes.
Okay. All right. So I guess we got to figure out when you can arrive then, Monica, and then Lauren can plan when she's going to arrive in Vegas too.
I mean, I would have to do like Wednesday, but that's not who's going to be there Wednesday. No one. Our pool of men would be very small.
Well, I think it'll pick up after they find out of the speed dating event, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure. We'll have to show up in bikinis.
Yeah.
All right, you're not helping us, accidental landlord. He said lots of REI dorks to choose from.
I mean, nerds are cool.
I love nerds. They're my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Dorks? I don't know about that term, but if we're saying
I don't really know what a
nerds.
dork is, but nerds, yes. Nerds, 100%. Sapiosexual, yes.
Yes.
Jason's asking. So Jason is the what was it called? Black Wednesday drinking or what? That's your buddy from the last few lives.
Oh, the day drinking guy.
Yeah.
Black Wednesday.
No, isn't that what it was?
Blackout Wednesday.
Oh, Blackout
Wednesday. That's right.
Same thing. He's saying, what are each of your rates at 750-ish credit score, fourplex, 25% down, 550K purchase price?
Ooh, should we price it out right now in real time?
We could.
A battle of the lenders.
I could do that. Talk amongst yourselves.
Ike Hobbs is saying, make sure their portfolio is actually accurate and not all hype.
I could say so many things
We
here.
got to do background checks on these guys. Make sure they're not just claiming they have a portfolio.
Wait, what were the parameters for that? What am I looking for here?
Here it is. I'll put it on the screen.
550. Yeah.
Don't show off, Joel.
I'm a numbers person. I remember numbers, nothing else.
You remember other things.
Sometimes.
Live lender battle. Love it. Accidental landlord says. Flavio says Wednesday is the best day of the live stream. See?
What state? What state?
Probably Chicago.
Illinois.
So Illinois.
Yes. Well, but I know. Well, I know he's in Chicago, but I don't know exactly if he's invested. I don't know if all his stuff is there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can I just make this fast and quick?
What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean?
Monica's not licensed in Illinois, so I mean, does it really matter?
I can do it in Illinois, okay? I can do it wherever I want.
Are you sure?
Hey,
I'll figure out a way, Joel.
Aloha Alisa Fitz here on Instagram. She was on a couple weeks ago, so that was another fun one. We'll get her back on too.
Un momento.
How cold is it right now in Idaho?
Not cold enough for there to be snow, so a little disappointing, honestly.
Oh,
I know.
So when-
all the snow melted yesterday. I was really sad about it.
okay.
Hold on a sec, guys.
Flavio's also asking, will we hit 5.5% rate at one point? I'm sure at one point we will, but
I mean,
Someday.
you could get to 5.5% right now.
Yeah, seriously.
sorry. Well, Flavio, you heard that?
I mean, if you have the right credit score, down payment, pay some points, get the seller to pay for it.
See, accidental landlord said I picked a good day to take a paid PTO day. Great live today.
Stay Weddings out there. He came on board. What's up? What's up? He and I spent some time yesterday or 2 days ago, talking AI and content and.
Yeah, he said he'll be doing weekly podcasts. I got accepted to a podcast network. Very cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He said rate cuts today. Oh, are you telling me they cut the rate? Like I said, we haven't been here. I haven't looked at anything, but I know the meeting is today. So, but yeah. So Lauren, I guess while we're waiting, Lauren, yeah, a lot of people will be there Wednesday, probably Wednesday.
Okay.
I would say more Thursday, but probably from Wednesday to maybe Monday or Tuesday. So
Monday or Tuesday.
well, because the event is Saturday, Sunday, so Monday is like a free day and it's a holiday, so people don't have to rush back.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
people like last year we went to the Hoover Dam and stuff, but
that's fun.
Dude, what's going on? You guys got rates or what's?
What state is it in though? Is it in
Illinois?
We'll just say Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah. What are you going to do though? Are you going to do a DSCR, Joel, or what are you doing? What are you pricing out?
I was doing DSCR. Are we not doing DSCR?
No, I am. That's what I was just making sure.
So Jovi said yes, the Fed cut today, 25 basis points.
Well, because Illinois doesn't allow prepayment penalties, apparently.
Really?
Just like Pennsylvania,
Idaho?
just like Pennsylvania. TikTok. See, people are like, "What the heck is going on?"
Marc's dad's going to be late to his physical.
Yeah, let's go, people. What the hell, man? I'm gonna blame it on.
Well, I mean, I have numbers. Do you have numbers?
Give it to us.
Go ahead.
I feel like you have to like whisper to someone else's ear first, so that way there's no like bullshit.
Write it down on a piece of paper, and then you'll hold up.
Oh my gosh.
Both of you write down.
Write it down. Both of you write, and then we'll flip it at the same time.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta make sure Monica's. I think I gotta turn her mirror off.
Wait, is mine the right way?
Yeah, yours is the right way.
Why does it matter?
Because it shows up backwards on the screen if not.
The numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Plus, it messes up people if they're looking for the ring on your finger. So if I have it the right way, then.
Wait, don't show us the numbers.
Wait, don't show. Follow
Also,
instructions.
I was just seeing if it was.
Are we going to be holding it up?
Yeah.
Yes.
That works, guys. Hold on.
They said Rocket already sent him term sheets. Oh,
Are we doing no points, right, Joel?
No,
So
mine's you can do whatever you want to do. I did mine, you do yours.
Why would you? No, do the par rate, dude.
So
I'll do what I want. You can do what you want.
Curtis,
but then that's misleading to the buyer because they're gonna be like, awesome, and then you're gonna tell them, you're like, oh yeah, but you're gonna pay like $10,000 for that.
I mean, that's just like online websites. You don't know what the hell you're gonna get until you open up the loan estimate.
Joel's a shyster.
That's right, Lauren. That's
hold on. Hold on.
I'm gonna explain all my stuff.
Jovi is saying prepayment penalties, but I believe Jovi for DSCR, Joe's talking about that. Yeah, so DSCR, you're not allowed prepayment penalties.
My thing is showing I can get a prepayment penalty for Illinois, but maybe not.
My system not.
Rocket already sent them term sheets. Accidental landlord said. And Curtis, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. But he says the Idahos are here.
That That may have crossed the line.
Oh, that's nice, Joel. Stick up for us.
Yeah.
Stick up for us. That's right. That's how he gets the pictures with all the ladies.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What do we got here? I gotta get moving.
All right, Joel, hold it up.
All right.
Tell us how much that's going to cost.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're supposed to hold yours up at the same time. Now you're
I'm going
cheating.
You
to.
get a chance to explain yours. We're giving you the floor,
okay.
Joel.
Well, yeah, I mean, the rate sheets are flat. So, like, you have to go really high up on the rate sheet to have 0 points.
So that's mine.
What was yours, Joe? Hold yours up.
Mine
Your
is
point?
2.5.
Yeah. 2.5.
But that's the difference between a broker and a lender. Like, everything is in house. A broker, like, they're shipping it to a third party. They don't even know who the people are. They may like fall asleep.
How many
You might
millions have you funded
snooze.
this year? How many have I since March?
Basically, though, what do we care as the person who's getting the
The best service possible.
Exactly.
That's what you care about, right?
I
You're
don't
going to
know.
get the best
Paying less
rates and you're
money.
going to get the best service. So
My
I'm not really
loans
sure
have
what.
been sold 100 times. I couldn't care less. My
Yeah, but it's all about closing on time and getting the deal done. And
I
we have a
haven't closed anything
timeline.
late. You're right. That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much for hyping me up. I like this.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Harrison is here.
I'll close early. I'll close on time. I can go borrower paid.
I'm
All
not
right,
a broker. I'm a lender. I
Okay,
work for New American Funding.
Okay.
I'm a broker. I work for you. I don't work for anybody else. I work for my buyers.
All right. Well,
Okay.
this was a fun one today. I'll just wrap it up. Flavio
Joel,
is
are we
saying,
still friends?
I mean,
Joel's
I'm friends with
regretting his
myself.
decision to push Monica to come on.
That happened to me. A lender was offering me good rates after all the paperwork. Yep, that's exactly it. That's why I don't do it.
and Josh Burdick says, I don't
What?
care who owns the debt. I want the best rate.
And the best service and the best fees.
All right. Well, we'll get Monica on again next week. So
Maybe Joel's not going to let me come on next week.
I mean, it's all good. I ain't scared.
uh,
I know you're not scared.
all right. Well, everyone, thanks for joining in. I'll be back tomorrow with Alex Deacon, and I'll have a later one with Ray, and I forget who else, but for short-term rentals. Hey,
Do you
Joe.
do down payment assistance loans?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Joe,
Yeah.
just stop.
I
Just be
do
quiet
ground
already.
up construction, bridge, down payment assistance, everything.
All right,
You got it,
Lauren,
I got it.
your decision in order. So who won?
I mean, obviously, Monica.
I won.
All
And
right,
that's with full compensation. I can go even lower.
all right, everyone on social media, go follow Monica and tell her she needs to be a regular on the Wednesday live streams. All right, go comment on her page, and when I put out the shorts, and let her know that she should be joining us every week. All right, so I'll see everyone next week, and we'll see where it goes next week. So thanks, everyone.